బ్రాండ్ బాబు తిరిగి వచ్చాడు. దాంతో పాటు బ్రాండ్ వైజాగ్ తిరిగొచ్చింది అని మంత్రి నారా లోకేష్ పేర్కొన్నారు. శాఖ బీచ్ రోడ్ లో తాజ్ వరన్ గ్రూప్ ఆధ్వర్యాన వరన్ బే షాన్స్ పేరిట నూతనంగా నిర్మించి తలపెట్టిన కొత్త అత్యాధునిక హోటల్ ఆఫీస్ టవర్ కు మంత్రి లోకేష్ భూమి పూజ చేశారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా మంత్రి లోకేష్ మాట్లాడుతూ
Prabhu uncle, he is an uncle for me. He is much fitter than me, no second thoughts about it. But he's an uncle. He's been a great supporter of the family since the 80s. As Amma has said, he stood by us during our tough times. He continues to be with us during our good times. I really appreciate all the support, uncle. Amma made a statement today that behind every successful man, there's a successful woman, and I'd like to change that a little. There's a sacrifice of a successful woman. I've seen it in home. I've seen the sacrifices that Amma has made. I see the sacrifices that Brahmani is making because I've chosen a path. And I'm sure Lakshmi Auntie has sacrificed a lot to make what Prabhu uncle is today. So I think we should really celebrate the women who have unconditionally supported us during tough times. To Varun, to Varsha, thank you very much for having me here. I think it's a great legacy. All of us are lucky to have. I think it's a legacy to take forward. And I call this legacy a banyan tree effect. If you look at a banyan tree, no other plant grows around it. So the legacies are such big. And I've always even resonated with my own instance where I have a father who's larger than life. So how do you grow under the banyan tree? It is a challenge, and it's a challenge worth taking on. So we will build this in 2 years. We will build this in 2 years and we'll do it together. Of course, Visakhapatnam is very close to our heart. We've shared great memories. Honestly, when the state was together, it was all about Hyderabad. 2014, when the state got bifurcated, it was really about Visakhapatnam. I still remember when Hudud happened. Hudud was hitting Visakhapatnam. In the house, we had a Seemantam function in the farm. I remember it so well. So Mr. Naidu came there and he was just there to put Akshantalu, and then he left and he was on the phone asking the central government for various other supports because he knew that Hudud will come. And literally he left that day, he flew to Rajahmundry. He actually flew to Visakhapatnam, the flight couldn't land, landed in Rajahmundry and came to Visakhapatnam via helicopter, and he landed in Visakhapatnam airport. I still remember that picture. I was not there with him. I was still in the party. I was not part of the government. But I remember the picture where the entire roof of the airport was gone. All there were standing walls, and looking at him just walk through that building was so surreal for all of us back then who believed that Visakhapatnam is our future. But it was amazing resilience that we are able to turn it around. And I mean, people of Visakhapatnam are just amazing. Because when Mr. Naidu gave a call saying, don't celebrate Diwali because there are dried leaf everywhere, and it's a fire hazard, no one celebrated Diwali. And hats off to the people of Visakhapatnam, to your resilience, to your support. And 2019, while the entire state voted in one direction, Visakhapatnam voted in the other direction. It really means a lot for us politically. And the MLAs that you have elected stood by us during our tough times. But I also have a grouse. And that was in 2024 elections. I remember I was sitting in the conference room, Mangalgiri counting was happening. And I was so excited. I said, I created history. 91,413 votes. No, don't clap yet. I'm like, yeah, I created history. It's amazing. And I remember, I think he's here only. My secretary Naresh came. He said, sorry, sir. I said, what happened? He said, your record is broken. Who broke it? I said, Palla Srinu Anna from Gajwaka broke it. I said, chalo, second place. Okay, I think that's where the losers start, but chalo, I'll accept it. That's reality. So I went to collect my certificate, I came back and I was just stepping out. Then my PRO comes. He says, boss, now you're third. I said, how did this happen, boss? I just went and came out. He said, now Beamley is second. I mean, it just shows, and adding to what Ramu said, that Visakhapatnam knows how to show politicians their place. We're very humbled by it. So it puts greater responsibility on all of us to work hard, to do good to Visakhapatnam. I hope Ram's speech was not telecasted live because other parts of Andhra Pradesh should be very upset with me. As our Chief Minister has always stated, one state, one capital, but development should be decentralized. A lot of work has happened in the past. And with brand Babu coming back, the brand Visakhapatnam today is really flying high. And it's really exciting and it's a privilege that I was part of the foundation stone ceremony for the state-of-the-art project that Prabhu Kishore uncle is spearheading from the front. It will not only be an iconic building in Visakhapatnam, but I believe it will